having a chat today. I'll be at home till I'm 25. Fuck it, no one knows you, no one cares. I think I'm saying that wrong. I got my nails done the other day and I just haven't got them done for weeks, and it just changes your whole mood when you look down and your nails are just like fresh and nice and they look clean. Go get your nails done, it makes you feel better. Hello gorgeous people, my name is Bella Jasmine. If you have no idea who I am, welcome. If you do know who I am, welcome. We're all welcome in this space. Today, we're having a chat today, so if you don't like the chatty videos or it's not the right time for a chat for you, this one is not for you. We're going to be talking about gaining self-confidence. With the new year rolling around, this is when we make our New Year's resolutions or goals or whatever. Personally, I think just change your goals or make resolutions whenever. You don't have to wait till the new year or put so much pressure on the new year to change something about yourself. Just give yourself time. But I know lots of people do appreciate the new year and use that push to really change things in their lives. So I thought it was a very appropriate time to kind of share my experience and tips with gaining self-confidence, because that might be your New Year's resolution or what you want to change about yourself. You want to have better self-confidence or just confidence in the world, and it's something that can really benefit anyone. In no way, shape or form am I saying I am perfect and I am just the most absolute confident person ever. Nothing phases me. That is not what's going on, but I just thought I've been through a journey with my self-confidence and I just thought, let's talk about it. We all have that journey to do with self-confidence or something to do with self-confidence. So yeah, let's just talk about it. It's that time of year to think about what we want to change, what we want to make better, what we're proud of. We need to remember to give ourselves time and pat ourselves on the back, basically, for the things you are happy for and proud of within yourself. So we don't have to always think about things we want to change or do better. You need to also, yeah, give yourself a pat on the back because you deserve it. So personally with self-confidence, I've always had an extroverted side and an introverted side. I've always had both, and when I was younger, my extroverted side was definitely more hidden, but it was still very much there. I've always been the kind of person that gets really shy, really anxious, but I kind of use confidence to mask that. It's kind of like the loudest person in the room is the most insecure. Kind of, sort of. Not saying that that term is true, but that's kind of what went on for me and what goes on for me. When I was in my late teens, kind of turning 18, adult stuff, I was severely insecure, did not feel good enough, had no confidence, and I covered having no confidence with being extra loud, extra out there, acting like nothing fazed me, when really I would go home and I would be absolutely devastated about things that had gone on and that I let happen and let affect me so much. I kind of had a pivotal moment, I'd say it's a pivotal moment once I moved out of home for the first time. I mentioned this a few times in videos. Moving out for the first time was a really big step for me. I'm really close with my family and I didn't think I would move out of home so early in life. I moved out 19. Which is it's not normal. Lots of people move out at 19, but I thought I'd be the person that'd be at home till I'm 25. I don't want to ramble too much. I want to make sure I get my points across in this. So pivotal point for me is when I moved out of home. I kind of used that chance to be right, I'm in a new city, no one really knows me that well, or truly knows me. People might think they know me from social media or Instagram, but you don't really know someone through that. And I just thought now's the time to just change up how I go about life. And I literally told myself, stop taking yourself so seriously and just accept that you're this way. And that is basically my number one tip and the biggest thing that helped me. I think moving away from home into a new city definitely helped. It pushed me to be fuck it, no one knows you, no one cares. I had a job in retail at the time that I honestly think retail is a great job to teach you self-confidence. I think everyone in the world should hold a retail job for at least 6 months, because it teaches you so much about yourself and your self-confidence, and it forces you to fake it till you make it, which is what you do at the start of gaining self-confidence, and then it's just your new normal. I kind of told myself I didn't like how insecure I was, I didn't like how I let everything upset me so much, and not saying like overnight, I was like, okay, don't take life too seriously, accept yourself. Yep, I accept me. Just learnt that in order to take a step forward and have real confidence, not like exerting confidence because you're so insecure and not confident, you have to accept yourself or a part of yourself or love yourself more. Yeah, you can use different terms, but I like to use accepting myself or part of myself. Really helped me make that next step. Tip number 2, I did kind of just mention it in my first tip, but not to take life too seriously and to learn to laugh at yourself and genuinely like laugh at yourself and be okay with what you've done. Tip number 3 is evaluate every situation and decipher for yourself what is important and what isn't important. I have made a mental note for myself to do this more, and I go through stages of being really good at it, and then life gets in the way and things are busy and life just completely takes over that I forget. But when you have an extra 5 minutes to just like be a bit more self-aware, take this on board. For example, if I'm out buying something at a shopping centre, or I'm doing something with my boyfriend, or I'm meeting a new person, I'm at a job interview, and you know the situation's occurred, after what's happened, whatever the certain situation is, think to yourself, right, is what happened right then and there really important? Do I have to take any notes from that? Did I like anything that I did? Do I want to change anything that I did? Or is it a situation that happened in passing that isn't super relevant, it's all good, nothing drastic went on? Like, if I'm at a job interview, the drive home, I'll think, oh, I really liked how I answered that kind of question, like the general kind of questions that are in a lot of job interviews, or I didn't like how I handled myself during that. I want to change that, make a mental note to, you know, next time don't do that. So yeah, just evaluate every situation, decide what is important for you to take notes on, what to be proud of, and yeah, what to basically kind of let go because it just wasn't relevant. Tip number 4, surround yourself with supportive people. Now you can decide who you get close to, who you can kind of confine, I think I'm saying that wrong. Who you know genuinely supports you and genuinely cares about you and loves you. So just cut the toxic people out, just cut them out. I know it's kind of scary, or it can be scary, but I promise you life is amazing without the toxic people. Lastly, last little tip number 5 is to only bring yourself to the table. So when you are meeting new people, it is your opportunity to just genuinely be yourself. Don't be anyone else, don't play a character, don't bring any other persona to the table. Just take it as a chance to be 100% you. No one knows you, no one's going to judge you, no one's going to scrutinize you. Just, yeah, kind of take every situation as a new step, and this is the time to genuinely be you. People want to get to know you, and they will genuinely like you and love you. You just have to find your crowd. Not everyone gets along, and that's okay. Just bring you to the table, learn just to be you more. I know, like, when I'm in a situation that I'm uncomfortable, I get like a phone voice, and like I can get very awkward, but if I'm talking to people, I try to talk very genuinely. You know, don't bullshit. Just answer questions how you want to answer them, what is true to you, and then you'll kind of relax into the situation. You can let go like any character or persona, but try your hardest to just bring you, yourself, and I, or you, yourself, and you,